If you have credit, the chances are pretty good that you're one of the 143 million American consumers whose personal information was exposed by the recent data breach at Equifax, one of the three major credit reporting agencies in America. As it happens, I found out that I may have been one of the victims myself. So here's what happened. From mid-May through July this year, some hackers got access to people's names, social security numbers, birth dates, addresses, and some driver's license numbers. In addition, they stole credit card numbers from about 209,000 people, with some of those located in the UK and Canada as well. And so the question is, with all this hacking going on, what can you do about it? So how do you protect yourself? I've come up with 7 steps that you should take right now. In fact, I've already done a few of these myself. So first, you got to find out if your information was exposed. So go to equifaxsecurity2017.com and click on the Potential Impact tab and follow the instructions from there. Make sure you're on a secure computer while you're doing that, though. This was one of the first things that I did, and it told me right away that my data had been compromised. I followed the instructions, put in my name and a few digits of my social security number, and I had the info right away. It was pretty easy, and it took seriously less than a minute. So second, you should get a credit report. Even if your information wasn't compromised, it's always a good idea to look at your credit activity anyway, just to see what's going on there. Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion each offer one free credit report per person per year. Next, accept the offer from Equifax to monitor your credit. Right now, they're offering consumers a year of free credit monitoring through what's called their Trusted ID service. I did this already, and that was also pretty easy. It might take a few days to get it all in place, and always signing up does not limit your litigation options related to this breach in case something may happen in the future. The fourth step that I've come up with, request fraud alerts. Doing so with all 3 credit reporting agencies can make it more difficult for people to create credit under your name with stolen information. I haven't done that quite yet, but I do plan to do it pretty soon. Next, you should consider putting a security freeze on your credit. Taking this step prevents any new lines of credit from being issued in your name as long as the lender checks with one of the 3 credit reporting agencies. A credit freeze should be done through all 3 agencies and could include an initial fee of up to $10 or so. Next, change your passwords. I can't stress this enough. You should probably be doing this on a regular basis anyway, just to be safe regardless of the problems that have happened recently at Equifax. I've already done this myself. Your passwords should be pretty complex and should use, when you can, double authentication. And finally, it's a good practice to monitor all of your financial statements for any unusual activity. Hackers will sometimes make very small transactions on a hacked account to see if it's active and if the owner is paying attention before they commit more extensive fraud. So those are the 7 most important steps that you can take right now. Of course, nothing's completely foolproof and there's no guarantee that everything will work, but anything you can do to make it more difficult for the bad guys to win is a big step in the right direction.